Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people who screwed up. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Story number 1. This happened pre-quarantine. I'm a woman. I live in a shared 2-bedroom apartment. Now, the layout of my home is a little strange. There's only one bathroom. It's next to my roommate's room and on the other side of the house from me. I drink lots of water, about 10 to 14 glasses a day because I work out and sweat a lot. This also means that I visit the bathroom pretty frequently. Oh my gosh, I want to be like this person. 10 to 14 glasses a day. Goals. I wish I drank this much water. Wait, but maybe the water is the problem in this story. Okay. Luckily, my roommate has never been annoyed by this, and she's even laughed as I walked past her door for the second time in an hour. It was all fine and dandy until I started having to work out at night due to changes in my work schedule. I started needing way more water in the evenings. This meant my bladder would wake me up at ungodly hours and I'd have to drag myself out of bed, trample through the house, pee, and then go back to bed. Oh, that must be annoying for the roommate if they always wake up every time they pee. As you can imagine, this really screwed with my sleep schedule. I had trouble going back to sleep after my toilet break, and I'd just toss and turn until my alarm rang. Why not just drink less water? I hear you ask. Well, I did try that, but it gave me headaches and an itchy throat, which was even worse than the sleeplessness. I thought I was just going to have to deal with my bladder for the foreseeable future when I suddenly thought of an ingenious solution. I have a small bin in my room I use for makeup wipes, waste paper, and other crap. I decided to pee... No way. Sorry. I decided to pee in this bin at night and throw out the trash every morning. None would be the wiser. It was like my personal chamber pot. This worked beautifully for me. At 2 a.m, I'd piss into the bin, wipe, and roll back into bed. No walking required, and I was back in bed, asleep in less than a minute. However, as with most good things, they have to come to an end. I'd gotten lazy about cleaning the bin every day. Sometimes I'd leave it for 2 days before throwing it out. It didn't smell too bad to me, but it looked pretty repulsive. Sorry, this isn't it. Junk and pee floating around in a little bin. One Friday night, I'd gone out with some friends to a bar. My roommate was with me, and we were all having a great time. I met a cute guy at this bar, and long story short, I invited him home with me. My roommate, being the angel that she is, ordered an Uber for herself as soon as I told her I was taking him home. She wanted to make sure I was safe at ours. The guy and I go back to my room, and we're drunk and fooling around in the dark. He starts kicking off his shoes when he accidentally knocks my bin over. The smell of day-old pee and soggy paper fills the room. "Is that piss?" he shouts as he feels his socks get wet. I knew exactly what had happened. I started apologizing and tried to help him clean up, but he quickly put on his shoes and shoved past me. Understandable. My roommate saw the guy leaving as her Uber was pulling up, and she knew something was wrong. She knocked on my door frantically. I obviously couldn't tell her what had happened, so I said I wasn't really feeling too good. She asked if I needed any help, bless her, but I said I'd be fine. I waited for her to go to sleep before mopping up my shame. No, oh my gosh, that's weird though. I felt like everything would have been fine if she did remember to clean out the pee the morning she wakes up, then everything will be fine. No one will know. But she left it for a day, sometimes 2 days. Doesn't pee smell bad if it's in your room for a long time? I guess not, because I guess they drink a lot of water, so they don't really have that bad pee smell since they're hydrated, Too much information, but doesn't your pee smell worse when you haven't drank any water at all and it's like really, really yellow? Or like dark yellow or something, right? But if you're hydrated, then it's like clear. It's like a clear yellow, And I guess that doesn't smell as bad. I don't know. I'm just guessing, honestly. Story number 2. I'll admit I haven't been the most attentive husband lately. My wife has told me I need to make more of an effort in our relationship or we would have problems. I've tried really hard to invest in our relationship ever since finding out my wife is not feeling happy as she should be. This screw up happened last week. My wife's birthday was coming up. I decided to go big. My wife absolutely loves surprises, so I decided to surprise her with a romantic night and lots of flowers and presents. She had to go to work in the morning of her birthday and I had the day off. A lot of time to plan everything out. I decided, being the idiot I am, to pretend that I had forgotten my wife's birthday just to make the surprise. Well, even more of a surprise. Oh, this already sounds bad. Oh no. Oh no. The plan was as follows. My wife wakes up and I don't mention her birthday. She thinks I've forgotten it. She goes to work and I get everything ready. She comes home in the evening after work and ta-da! When she opens the door, I'll be waiting for her with gifts, flowers, dinner, and everything romantic I could think of. Sounds like an amazing plan, right? Wrong. Nothing special happened in the morning and my wife left for work while I slept in. During the day, I got everything ready and apart from mildly messing up the dessert, everything went great. Then it was time to wait for my wife to return. Oh, she's probably waiting for like a text message that says happy birthday. But oh no. She was supposed to get home after 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. nothing. 5 p.m. still nothing. I was starting to get worried and I texted her where she was. Around 5:30 p.m., she read my message but didn't reply. I called her and she didn't answer. I was starting to get extremely worried and texted her if she was okay. That's when she replied. She texted me opening up about how she couldn't believe I had forgotten her birthday, even after expressing to me how she felt neglected in the relationship and wanting me to put in more effort. I, in all my stupidity, still decided to play dumb to make my big surprise work. You can still have the surprise, even if you say happy birthday, you know? I told her to just get home so we could talk about it. Big mistake. She told me she was done talking and started mentioning divorce. That's when I called her and she still wouldn't answer. Then I panicked and started explaining everything to her by text. I took pictures of all the things I had done around the house. The gifts, the flowers, the decorations, the dinner, everything. I just wanted to surprise her. That's all I wanted. I tried calling her to no avail. She read my messages after not getting a reply. I just broke and started crying. After what felt like the longest wait of my life, my wife comes home. She's crying, saying she's sorry. I told her it was my fault and we both just cried holding each other. We spent the night crying and cuddling and eating the dinner I made. She told me it was the best thing she had ever eaten. Obviously a lie. It was mediocre at best and already cold. It wasn't the surprise I had hoped to give her. I'm just glad to still be married to her. And yes, we are working to fix our relationship. I love this woman with all my heart. I had her permission to share this. Oh my goodness. Honestly though, I feel like this could kind of make the relationship stronger in a way, you know? This almost went bad. Yeah, I feel like if you were to surprise someone, still say happy birthday, you know? Like, don't make them sad and then happy. I don't know, I just feel like that's not a good way to surprise someone. Like, make them feel sad for the whole day and then cheer them up at the end and be like, surprise, ha ha ha. I just feel like that's kind of sad. It should be happy for the whole day, you know? Like, a surprise shouldn't be something to cheer someone up. It should be to make the day better, you know? You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be, oh yeah, I'm gonna make your day the worst day ever. And then I'm just gonna be like, just kidding. I don't think that's a good way to surprise someone. But I'm glad everything was okay at the end. Jeez. Story number 3. My girlfriend and I were laying down on our bed and watching funny videos on YouTube. She was laughing hysterically at quite a few. So much that it caused her to let one rip, fart, more than once. This was obviously not intentional, which made it both hilarious and adorable. After the third time it happened, she said, I'm really gassy. I took this as an opportunity to quickly press down on her stomach, which then almost immediately triggered an enormous fart. I lost it. It was so funny and I could feel the vibration as the pressure caused her to fart again and again. I couldn't help myself and kept doing it. This is how I screwed up. After a few successful attempts, I tried for a final push. I wanted to end it on a huge one. It was so funny and she was laughing so much. I pushed down and nothing. So I pushed again, but this time much harder. My girlfriend shouted. She shouted and then had a severe follow through all over our bed. She was mortified. It went from pure joy to absolute chaos and horror. I didn't know what to do as she went quiet, my legs covered in poop. I stared right back, gently held her hands and walked together to the shower without looking back at the bed or down my legs. We didn't say a word. I cleaned up my legs before leaving her to clean up herself. She made me promise not to go into the bedroom. I adore her completely. She looked so scared when I left her in the shower and wouldn't let me clean up despite my offering to do so. Eventually, I walked in the bedroom to help. She was so apologetic, although I assured her that it's completely fine. Oh man. Wait. Oh jeez. Oh, that is horrifying, honestly. They were so happy. They were laughing so much. And this happened. That's so awkward. Like, you're laughing and suddenly it's just like, this sounds like relationship goals though, you know? Pooping on each other and no one's mad. Nice. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.